Hi, welcome to English Composition 1 at Central Texas College. I'm John Hunt, your instructor for this online course. First, I'd like to share with you a little about me. I'm originally from Jacksonville, Florida, where I attended University of North Florida. I'm currently retired, or should I say semi-retired. I retired from full-time work at CTC in January of 2018. Throughout my career, I held a variety of positions, from part-time instructor to Dean of Central Campus, and Deputy Chancellor for Texas campuses and worldwide distance learning. I spent several of my 28 years with CTC working in the Navy College program for Afloat College Education, a contract CTC administered for the United States Navy. I've lived for short periods on board deployed Navy ships, taught classes on board aircraft carriers, and even experienced a carrier landing and takeoff, one of the highlights of my time working with the Navy. I've also taught English both full-time and part-time for community colleges in Florida and Virginia. I've always been an avid traveler, visiting 43 countries on 5 continents so far, some of them multiple times. I'm certainly not done traveling. I'll resume my wanderings when the COVID-19 restrictions are eased internationally. Currently, I have lived for the past 2 years in Antigua, Guatemala, a beautiful colonial city in the Panchoy Valley of the highlands of Guatemala. The altitude here is about the same as Denver, Colorado, and with our southern latitude, we have spring-like weather year-round. Our valley is surrounded by both active and extinct volcanoes. The other hills surrounding the areas are checkered with coffee, avocado, and cacao farms. I'm in the process of learning Spanish, and while I speak it well enough to get my daily needs met, I can identify with your struggles with English, especially if English is not your first language. But enough about me. In your first discussion board post, you'll provide a little information about yourselves. I look forward to learning more about each of you soon. Now let's talk about our course. English Composition 1 is one of the foundational courses at every college and university. It's foundational because it teaches you how to express ideas in writing. Many of your following courses in university will require you to write at an advanced level. The higher your education goals, the more you will need to research and write. It is imperative that you develop good writing habits and learn to write without major errors, and I'm here to help you through this process. This course has carefully designed exercises and exams and essays in place to enable your learning. The writing exercises, essays, discussion boards, etc., in particular with my feedback, will help you see and learn to correct and avoid your mistakes. I believe very much in coaching you to write better. I encourage you to use all of the tools at your disposal through this course, especially the writing lab. Write your essays early enough that you can submit them to the writing lab and incorporate the feedback you receive before submitting your essay to me. One thing to remember is that commercially available tools like Grammarly may offer some help but are not perfect. Very often students use such tools only to find that the mechanical algorithms suggest changes where none are needed and ignore other types of errors. Don't waste your money. The next point is that writing is an exercise in formalizing your ideas and thoughts. You must write your own essays or you will get no practice. CTC uses various tools to ensure that your essays are not plagiarized, that is, written by someone else. One of these tools is me. In 28 years of teaching, believe me, I've seen it all and read it all. Submit your own work or risk failing this course due to academic dishonesty. You are required to read and adhere to the college's academic honesty policies. You will also complete a discussion board post over this as one of your first assignments. SafeAssign is another tool that CTC uses to ensure that your written work is your own. As a condition of enrollment in this course, you agree to have your essays submitted through SafeAssign. More information on SafeAssign is available under the Start Here menu of this course. Remember, there are no excuses for academic dishonesty. Finally, I offer a few words of advice as you work through this course. Familiarize yourself with the menu structure and navigation of this course if you aren't already familiar with Blackboard. Knowing where everything is and how to progress through the course will save you a great deal of time and headache. And this is your responsibility. Study the course calendar and meet all of the due dates. Start and complete your essays early so that you can use the writing lab. Remember that you aren't in this alone. Interact with your fellow students. Post questions in the Q&A discussion board forum to work collaboratively with your classmates. Also, I'm here to help you. Contact me through Messenger when you have questions. I look forward to working with you this semester. Thank you and have a good day.